I'm here representing Capital FM, Star FM, and Sunday Mail.
Thank you.
I'm not as hectic as my name is Candice Mwakaleli, representing ZFM.
Brethren.
Hi, my name is Chris Charamba, Enthuse Africa.
My name is Butterfly. I'm with Power FM.
Hello, Stephanie Kapunde, Enthuse Africa, Enthuse Mag.
Sam Nyaude, Visit Zimbabwe. I think that's it.
I'm Arnold from Stephen.
Hello everyone, I'm Godnos from Yedulani Magazine.
I'm Samuel Mkondo from Military Church.
All right, and at the back.
I know. Anybody with Ammara's t-shirt.
All right. No, thank you so much for coming, and thank you all for being on time. I'm not going to do a lot of the speaking today. Today it's about Ammara, and it's about the team that is working with Ammara, and it's about a big announcement that is about to happen. Ammara and I have known each other for all her life. And not only do we know each other on a personal capacity, but we know each other on a professional capacity. And what's been of interest to me is just to see the growth of not only a human being, but a career that's just blossomed. And I think today we are all here to hear what the big announcement is. So enough about me talking about history. Let's talk about the present and just understand exactly why we are here today. Over to you.
Thank you, Chido. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good. Close. 2 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Yes, please. Actually,
Actually.
I'm now on power save, so I
It's okay. You're sent table. I got a power bank for you.
okay.
Yeah, I actually have a power bank.
Oh, thank you.
What is that?
I can always send it to you if you pay me.
That's even better. I'll pay you.
That price. I take chicken, alcohol.
I like that, like the technology age is like help us out.
Yeah.
Usually it would be like this messy mics all over the place.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Deeply, deeply appreciated. So happy to see so much of the radio stations coming through with women. I see you, I see you, I see you. Today is the announcement of a number of things. For starters, today we are launching Svoto, which is the first single coming out off of the Ammara Deluxe album. I am currently working on a number of things. There's been a lot of speculation concerning where I am, where I'm based, why I'm in South Africa, and what is happening. Everything that I've been doing in South Africa has all been towards the SADC tour of Ammara. I'm talking about Zimbabwe. To start here, we'll be launching on the 28th of September right here in HICC. We've got Tammy Moyo, we've got Tatura, we've got XQ, and Mr. Eazi will also be coming down to launch this auspicious tour. We're going to Botswana, we are going to Zambia, Mozambique, Malawi, Swaziland, Lesotho, South Africa. It is the very first SADC tour that any artist has ever embarked on of their own. So it's going to be massive as the fan base has been growing. This is my thank you and my appreciation to all the fans that are growing in all the different countries in the SADC region. There are a number of artists that I've included on this album. I've worked with some new producers, namely Don Cabana, Don Gigi, El Puto from Mozambique, Tamuka again has jumped on board, so it's going to be a fantastic addition to what you already know and love. Svoto is the beginning. We will follow up with the collaboration with Pato Ranking, which I just completed last week. I also shot a video with Mr. Eazi. We will be launching the video in 2 weeks, and that is all. Any questions?
We also have a shout out from Mr. Eazi.
Yes.
Oh,
Yo, my people, this is your boy, Mr. Eazi, 28th September, HICC, Harare, Ammara Ignite store with myself and Ammara, man. You gotta go get your tickets now. We're gonna get there, done, boom.
So that is Ammara Ignite, 28th September. Are there any questions, guys? Okay, we'll start with Candice.
First, please take me with you.
Maybe before the question, should we play the song so that we can have an all-encompassing? Does anybody want to hear the song?
Yes.
Let's give you guys. You guys are the first to hear it. It's actually
Sorry.
a sneak preview. Ammara's.
Okay, so is Shoto like which is the Shoto meaning? Like Shoto as in when you come off, or Shoto as in when you want to do something?
Oh, let's hear the song.
Okay.
I think let's hear the song.
Well, Ammara's gonna need to answer that because, like, we've been saying, obviously we don't speak Shona, so we've been literally for the past 2 weeks, the whole PR team has been trying to convince Ammara to actually call it SHOTO. Because we really feel like the rest of the world is going to be like, this is Ammara Brown with Svoto. so yeah. But apparently it means something in Shona, so let's hear it. As I was explaining, Ammara's team in South Africa right now, her production team is busy finalizing the mix, which will be done by lunchtime. So you guys will all get a link to the song when it's done. This is like a sneak preview that Ammara has been perfecting. So.
well, I consulted with Chido because Chido was saying, when will they learn to speak Shona? When does the rest of the world get to understand and how to pronounce?
I agree with
which, you know, I said yes. I agreed. As in, we don't care what you think. It's our way. Deal with it. This is what we're gonna do. It's a love song and a dance song. So please, Charlotte, if you may, enjoy.
Naughty,
So Shoto, guys, what do you think?
It's good.
It's good? I saw a lot of heads bobbing, and that's a good sign, right? Because you know when you get the chuckles in comedy, you know you got it right. So I saw the bobbing, and I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay, so I think the immediate part of my question has been answered because we love the sound, and it's definitely a sound that we can identify Ammara
Yes.
with, which is great. Which then leads me into my question. With your new shift in your entire management team location, are there any surprise Ammara sound changes we should expect?
Certainly not. I have always been true to myself, true to the sound, true to what I want to communicate. If the music doesn't move me, I don't go that way. So I will continue to be Ammara Brown.
Yes! Are there any other butterfly?
Yes. So you said you have a song with Mr. Eazi as well as Ranking and Mr. Eazi. So is this a collection of singles or are we looking to maybe another album?
Okay, so what you're getting is Ammara as it exists. And then we're adding more music to it. Achilles have blown up so massively outside of Zimbabwe as the year has progressed, and we wanted to give the album its, full thank you. And so Pato Ranking and myself is one single, Kujururuka, and Kujururuka, and Mr. Eazi and myself is Shoto. It's really beautiful for me because I'm having these massive artists on the continent, internationally, wanting to work with me and just wanting to support me, blazing a trail as a woman in this region. So it's really good. It's really amazing. I'm so happy.
Well, mine is more for comment, not a question, because I think the ladies have already answered, asked the questions I wanted to ask. But I just want to say well done. The sound sounds really amazing. It's really authentically Ammara. Please don't move away from the Ammara sound because that's how we know who you are. And I love the fact that you've infused that Sungura guitar in it and made it sound really awesome and really cool. And the fact that you are insisting that your partner, collaborating artist learns the vernac for Zimbabwe. Because we see, in other videos and other, with other musicians, we always, as Zimbabwean artists, get drawn into other cultures, but never selling ourselves who we are. So please continue that because that's who you are as Ammara Brown, a brand. So yeah, well done.
It's a deal.
Any other questions? Okay,
Stephanie?
Stephanie, yes.
Yes.
I just want to, sorry, before you say your question, ask your question, please let's just remember the hashtag Amasha Ignite. Yes, next question.
Sure. Mine is a bit more personal. You've been through quite a number of transitions these past couple of weeks. I just want to know, I want to get into your head, just find out how it's been changing location, new managers. You just not severed, I think the word severed sounds a bit aggressive. But how about, well, you've just loosened ties with a manager that's been with you for 5 years and you're going into something new. I just want to get into your headspace. Tell me about how that's been, how that transition has been for you.
In all truth and honesty about that, 2 years back, around the time you guys got to know and love me more, because some of you loved me before Mokoko, I already knew where I wanted to go, how big I wanted everything to be. And I think when you really love a person, you want them to be happy or successful, even if it means you're not a part of the journey any longer. When I first began with Tsungi, she said to me, I will do my best and I will take you as far as I can. That was always the agreement, and I always greatly respected her for that. And we knew where I wanted to go. And where she is in her life is a different place, and what she wants to do, and where I am is a different place. I wanted to go big, and she wanted to stay home. And I respect her, and I love her, and I wish her all the best and all of that. She'll always be my sister, my friend. And I'm so grateful for everything we went through in those past 5 years. But we did meet with Dawn a year ago to sit down and discuss what Ammara Brown going forward, the brand, the artist, the musician, the actress, which way I would be going, and we agreed on everything you're seeing right now. So it hasn't been you know, a few months of, oh, I think we should just do this. No, it's been technically 2 years in the making. This was always the plan.
I have a follow-up question.
Yes?
I appreciate that because I had a conversation with John Moore a while back, and he gave me a bit of inside info about the processes when he was planning and he wanted to do. And meaning that to get where you are, it's quite a process, isn't it? And what I would like from you right now is perhaps just a bit of advice to upcoming artists as well. I see you've got your not shadowing, but Tammy, artists like Tammy is shadowing you, right? These are on the up and coming, on the up and up. What would you say to artists that are kind of doing slam bam, just doing it anyway, hoping talent, you know, cross your fingers, hoping your talent gets you there and going with it? What would you say is needed for someone to get to where you are and, yeah, to bring about a product that's worth the attention?
Well, there's two answers in there. I genuinely know and feel that Tammy is more than just her talent. I think she has the drive and the focus to go as far as I am going and further. I'm just banging down the doors so that, you know, people like herself can come through easier and we have, you know, just a less difficult journey as they go along. Ja Praiser has been doing the same thing for myself. You get what I'm saying? It's, you know, we're sort of passing the baton as we go and all in our own respective directions. Talent for me has never been enough. Talent is for talent shows, and that's nice. And it's, you know, it's ground level and it's important, but at some point talent becomes a skill. You have to work hard enough, you have to sacrifice. You will miss birthdays, you will miss Christmas, you will miss so much in your personal life while others are having, you know, weddings and whatever. I am still here about my career first. That's probably the hardest part, is accepting that you can't have the best of both worlds all the time. When one is progressing, the other one will struggle. But if you're blessed enough, you will have a family who actually supports you, which I am really blessed enough to have. When your talent becomes a skill, you have to work on your skill becoming a profession. That's also the next level. So a lot of people are talented, they become skilled, but they don't become professional. And there's so much that goes around that, including surrounding yourself with people who understand your vision, who will help you maintain your drive, because there will be days where you feel like giving up. There will be many days like that where you will struggle, but if you remain focused and you remember that this gift that we're given is so much bigger than yourself. It's not, you know, so many people say, I want to be famous. Fame is a beauty and it's a beast. It's not what everybody thinks it is. And if you make it about the people you're connecting with, the human connect, understanding outside of yourself and the responsibility that you have and how you affect people and how you inspire people, you will go far. You will, when you don't have the energy for it, you will get a fan mail from somebody that says, oh my God, today your song just helped me out with this. Some of the stories are just incredible. There was a girl I met in the airport the other day. She works at the airport and she said, thank you so much. I have an autistic sister and I used your song to help her learn mathematics. She was really struggling and using your song helped me. I was so taken aback, and it's moments like that that are priceless. I can't do enough to buy moments like that. Okay, just
I'll stop there, don't want you.
I want to run the makeup.
For the sake of the makeup.
Thank you.
It's beautiful, thank you.
Are there any other questions, comments, advice?
Fantastic.
Yes, Butterfly, just ask.
So when is Svoto going to be available to the public? And radio station and the Pata ranking song?
In a few, we've got to have Svoto have its full body, its full unfolding. So ideally, today Svoto will release the single. In a couple of weeks, in the first week of September, the video will come out, and we will unfold that and let that run for a bit, and then Pata ranking collaboration will come out with the Ammara Deluxe album on the day. Right here. Yes.
So the big thing, 28th September, guys. Everybody's coming out, right?
Yeah.
Is the whole of Zimbabwe out to support? HICC general tickets are $25. VIP is $75. We're gonna be running competitions. Ammara has asked us she put up a very big fight on this. Obviously, everybody was very much against it, but she's gonna be giving away on her platforms for all her diehard fans, all the Amartians out there. Just look out for the competitions on Ammara's platforms to obviously, hopefully win some tickets to get in.
That was the fight. Not
No.
the fact that I should give away this.
Yeah, she's giving a lot away for her fans. 10 tickets. But yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I just want to say to you, you're going into new space, and you are going to experience a whole variety of things. I can go for hours, and you know that. I just want to say to you, always remember who you are, always remember whose child you are, and always remember what you want. And if you need somebody to shout at you, I'm here. But outside of that, if you need any help with whatever it is, you know where to find me.
Much appreciated.
Nice. I think the biggest help right now would be to ensure that we push the concept.
Yeah.
I think outside of revealing the song, we would really need the help to ensure that the public really know that this is what's going on. We want to fill it up. It has to fill up, and it can only happen with your input. So you're our strategic partners, and we're counting on you to make this happen.
And just to add on that, I feel like, Ammara said it in the beginning, and a lot of people don't understand this. It's a very big, daunting task that Ammara has decided to embark upon. She's going on a SADC tour. She's literally flying the Zimbabwean flag high for any child that has ever wanted to grace the stage, for any child that wants to do it after her, And it starts back here, back at home. She decided to bring out Mr. Eazi for the first time ever in Zimbabwe to grace, to share the stage with her. Obviously XQ, who we big fans of, she's put me onto the music. Tsukiri is that's a soundtrack every day now. And what's the other one called with Bana Kwa Go Go? We're getting it in, you know what I'm saying? So it's we're trying to go big, but she needs your guys' support. Like Chiro said, we need to fill it up. That venue needs to be filled up. We need to show South Africa what's coming to them. We need to show Zambia what's coming to them. We need to show Malawi what's coming to them. That place needs to be, it fills up 5,000 people. We need to have 10,000 people rock up. Let's have the Doors. Let's have people, I don't know, stampede. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like Chido said, man, can you guys please get behind this? Can the whole of Zimbabwe get behind this? It's big what Ammara is doing. She's literally put up everything for this show. We're lucky actually. This tour, there we go. We're actually lucky that her sister gave birth yesterday.
Oh yeah, let's clear that up. So I flew in to come and perform on Saturday, right? So I get home, she gets us home, we're sitting, we're talking, we're catching up. She breaks out into hives. She's just I said, okay, Lauren, get the cream. She rubs the cream. She says, oh, it's time for my nap time now. I said, okay, sweetheart, go lay down. I'll see you in a bit. I'm calling him. I'm just like, what time is sound check? He says, these people, the sound check is not ready. I said, oh, well, okay, I'm home. I'm going to be here and I'll get ready and I'll just come straight to them. Chigeto comes out in a matter of minutes, pain. Labor pains. I started literally timing the contractions. I was labor coach, guys. I was labor I mean, literally an hour later, I'm like, no, call the hospital, this, that, and the other. I'm doing sister mode, mom mode, everything mode, family woman first. Those are one of those moments I would not compromise on. Obviously there was a whole kerfuffle at the show. Why didn't Ammara Brown show up? I always show up to my shows. I always show up. There's never been a time where I've canceled. But for this moment, honestly, in the past 7 years, 6 of those years, I've buried somebody I genuinely love in my family. You guys are have all been privy to that. And since my son, there has been no new life in my family. This was the most beautiful moment we've had as a family in 7 years. I would not miss it for the world. Love my fans, but I love my family. And that moment I could not miss. I had to be there. Sisterhood, I love Chingeto. I'm so proud of her. We did amazing, driving in the right lane. Sorry we broke the law, just in case anybody saw us. We were rushing. We were afraid she was going to give birth in the car. Okay, so it's beautiful, beautiful baby boy named Zion. Can't wait for you to meet him.
So you've been flying the Zim flag for quite a bit. Any engagement with the ZTA? Because this is a big thing for our country. Zimbabwe is open for business. What's happening with our tourism authority? Are they supporting you?
Part and parcel, yes they are. We're in more talks about that, but they certainly are actually. Yes they are.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you to Zimbabwe. Thank you
Thank
to
you guys. Thank you so much for coming. If you guys have any questions.
Yes. $75. Jackie. $25 general. 28 September. On the real, guys. If I'm not seeing this on any of your guys' tweets every single day, can nobody speak to us about it? Media comms.
And hashtag Ammara Ignite.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Give me a short playing, please.
All right.
Okay.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And the dancing can now start happening.
me. No, I want to take a video, Georgie. The HICC baby concert coming out. It's the Mushroom Ignite concert, baby. What you want to say to the fans, baby?
See you there.
Can we just have some more dancing, Mara?
Dance.